And then it kind of appeared to be the same person who got in an accident in 1999. Was a white woman, black dude, ran the red light, caused an accident, and backed up and took off. Had no license plate in the front or the back. It was Joe Junkie car. And I think they're trying to compromise then because they knew. I think my brother, he knew. Who knows? Because in 1991, my grandfather passed away. His gravestone said 1992, which is that's not true. It's 1991. He passed away in his car in Arden and Howard Avenue, supposedly allegedly with a heart attack. They say he died in the hospital. That wasn't true as well. And then my brother's been hanging out over there in that area too. He probably recognized my brother. Who knows? I don't know. And probably took it caused his mind because I had a ticket for him to go to my graduation. And all of a sudden, he passes away before my graduation because they knew he was going to give me something. So fast forward with his death, literally there's no will. And then my mom says that her and her brother was, which is my uncle and Santa Rosa, the beneficiaries to my grandfather's will. Or the executor of the will. And then they started doing bad things in my grandfather's home, saying that my uncle was my grandfather. It was a bunch of mess. So fast forward, they had a court case in Woodland, California, and my uncle Alan, who I spoke to over the phone, and I asked him, was there a probate action? It's my parents' money. Like he thought it's just like someone who's selfish. My grandparents didn't trust him. He was irresponsible, Plus, besides, whatever. Anyway, and I said, well, where's the probate action? He said, no, there was not, but he lied. I had the probate work in front of me. So there was a probate action, and then the probate action said there's no will. And then, but it turns out there was a will, but they produced it after the court case was done, and they modified it. No phone number, no same handwriting, shit like that. So that makes me think that the couple who I got in an accident with in 1999, I was taking my kids to babysitters, I was going to work. The same people who were harassing me in 2020, in North Highlands. Allegedly, it looks like the same, MO. So fast forward, I moved over here where I'm at in the city of Sacramento. I'm being harassed by a Sacramento city officer. Now, remind you, there was a hidden cameras in my apartment. One of them was visible. And I knew there was a hidden camera in my living room because somebody came over and they stood right in front of like the middle of my floor. And I'm like, what the